So welcome to my third episode of must-have Android apps, and whilst these might not exactly be the most recent ones out there, they're ones that you probably won't have heard of and that you should go and download right now. So let's kick things off with Orbital Key, and yeah, on the face of it, this is a standard keyboard application. It's based off Google's stock one, so it's got all the similar sort of dictionaries and correction methods that one does. But the real ace up its sleeve lies in the customization. Whilst there are some inbuilt themes which are great, that's not really the focus here, because Orbital Key lets you make your own themes. You can customize everything from each individual key to the emoji button to the spacebar, and not only can you choose flat style colors that are built in, but you can add a personalized image of your own, so with a bit of a time investment, you could make the keyboard of your dreams. So to be honest, I'm not normally much of a fan of weather widgets. I think they look a little bit messy, a little bit cluttered on your home screen. But the Google Now weather widgets for Super, whilst there are only 3 in the pack, genuinely look very nice. They look like they were built by Google themselves, contain a lot of information, and also offer a material design. So then we've got an application called Dumpster, and after you start using it, you'll kind of think to yourself, where was this my whole life? Essentially, it adds a recycle bin functionality to your smartphone. So all those times you accidentally delete a photo or video that you really genuinely wanted to keep, you go into the Dumpster application, tap on it, and then click Restore. With the free version, you're pretty much limited to that, but with the premium, you've got the option to back up everything you delete onto the cloud, which is a double-edged blade really, because you've got the security of having everything backed up, but at the same time it's not going to clutter up your phone. So then we've got a wallpaper application called Frame, and the wallpapers here are genuinely really high quality. They've got a consistent theme of minimalism, of cleanliness, a bit of industrial design thrown in there, and the user interface is just beautiful. It's really easy to navigate, makes a lot of sense, and generally speaking all the wallpapers are really high resolution. What I would say about the resolution though is that there is a little bit of a disparity. While some of them are great all the way up to 4K panels, other ones aren't going to look great on anything above 1080p. So next up we've got Radon, and at least right now it's kind of hard to tell if this is going to be the next big thing or just a bit of a novelty, but it allows you to share any file, so it could be video links, photo links, online documents, using ultrasound. And yeah, you heard that right, so it skips Bluetooth, it skips NFC, doesn't need Wi-Fi, and simply you go into the application you want, for example YouTube, click share, and then any nearby device using the Radon app can pick up that signal. So it's not like Dropbox where you're sending and receiving downloaded files, but it's more of an online only resource. So next up is the super simple Storage Quick Tile. So for those of you running a more up-to-date version of Android where you can customize your quick settings, you simply install the app and it'll appear in your quick settings bar. And once you tap it, it'll take you straight to your storage. Super convenient. Application number 7 is more just a bit of fun than anything that is particularly crucial for your phone's functionality, but I recommend it just as much as the other apps. It's called Freeballs, and it's a physics-based simulation of a huge number of particles, more than you probably thought your phone could compute. It integrates the gyroscope, the accelerometer, touch-based controls, and you can customize a huge amount of things, and it's just incredibly soothing and also incredibly interesting just to see how you can manipulate the particles. So since my original video on how to customize your Android phone, a lot of you guys have been asking me what do I recommend for the best black and white icon pack. And yes, we've got the classic, which is Wycons, but we've also got one here called Kasat Mata UI. And it's probably not quite as striking, but the muted tones actually help it suit better in more industrial minimalist setups. It's very clean, but you just need to make sure you pair it with a wallpaper that lets the icon stand out. Next up, Ivy. And in my opinion, this is the #1 sidebar for your smartphone. You can activate it by swiping in from the left or the right, and it overlays across any application. It tells you the time, it gives you access to quick shortcuts. You can customize it, adding in your own RSS feed, or you can even make it so that you can open up your app drawer. So then we've got Movies, and this is a all-in-one visualizer for your smartphone. It displays on your navigation bar and surprisingly doesn't actually require root. So once you've installed it, every time you play a piece of music or watch a video in applications like YouTube or Spotify, it will show an audio visualizer which responds to the music that's playing. It's not particularly revolutionary, but it is one of a kind, and it adds a little bit more interest to what's going on your phone screen. So guys, there we have it. Those were 10 amazing applications that you should definitely at least consider checking out. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button. These videos take me absolutely ages to make. With that being said, I'm Mr. Who's the Boss, and I'm signing out.